so comfortable in the striking realm. It's almost like he started kickboxing before he ever was reading or writing.
Oh, it's unbelievable to see someone that's so comfortable under so much duress.
I know.
When you're in kickboxing range, you are in the fire. There is no safety. You're right in range to be getting knocked out, but he does not fear that. He loves it. He loves the combat. He loves the engagements. But what you have to understand is he's not engaging his opponents on their terms. He's doing it on his terms. Whether or not he wants to be in close with the big punches or he wants to be at range landing kicks, he's just constantly putting damage on you. Top, bottom, up, low, it does not matter. This guy is a dominant striker, one of the best kickboxers the UFC has ever seen.
And in terms of the punching technique and the jab, as good as anyone in this division. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC. And if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if you can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Vicente, the Silent Assassin, Luque! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Grandmaster.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
The Silent Assassin, Vicente Luque, getting ready for the start of this round. His style is anything but silent. Outstanding mix of knockouts and submissions. He likes to strike. He said as much midweek. He believes this matchup will be favorable for him in terms of the striking. Can always lean on that Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu game if need be, but Luque ready to kickbox under the lights tonight. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Pretty pinpoint left hand right there. Luque gets tagged with that jab. Pretty good weapon for him tonight. And they separate.
Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head. It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful. Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Look at the control of the posture as that big knee lands.
And he gets the single leg takedown. Luque's attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal. Oh, compromises.
Look at him. He's starting to toss him. Oh, my goodness. He slams him down, uses straight power to escape that triangle choke. Great job. Great technique. I mean, great physicality by this youngster.
And just when you thought he might get submitted, instead he turns defense into offense and power bombs his opponent on the canvas.
Oh, in the mount. Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, that's got to be it. I don't know.
That's in so deep. Oh, my goodness.
Working on Ezekiel choking. He somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
Oh, setting up another submission now. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC. Oh, this might just be a matter of time.
Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position. That was nice. He's got to be careful here.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Let's go! Get him off you! Get him off!
Luque's in half guard.
He's in the mount.
Final seconds here. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Points out for the end of round one.
Take a seat. All right, listen. I need you to be more active this round. You cannot wait and try to counter everything. He's getting to you first. I need you to get that head movement going.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You know, few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a submission, and he nearly had one there.
He almost had it.
Ready.
He had it locked in. He thought the fight was over, but his
That's the finish of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still
I
standing?
mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm close to it. Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow. Luque's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Might be able to hook onto an arm here. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Luque's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's on the mount. Great submission defense on display tonight.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Closed guard.
Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Getting him out here. Oh, he got to his spot. He
Bottom
needs to
fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Big ground and pound.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling. That's exactly what they got in that exchange. Good round.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round, so the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well. But when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal. And if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Able to land with the lead uppercut there.
Oh, he's hurt bad.
Big right hand.
Oh, again. Oh.
Luque's elbow blocked.
The fighters separate.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Luque.
Straight punch lands.
Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, that guillotine choke was tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, flattens him out now. This could be the beginning of the end.
That was a slick transition.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Beautiful ground and pound, and it looks like he has a cut now.
Can't get it, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Great shot from the top position.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Side control now.
Beautiful transition.
Trying to set up a choke here.
That Darce choke is tight. Darce choke locked in, it's only a matter of time, but he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent so that he doesn't lose him in the scramble.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. He engages in a single collar tie here. Active here in the clinch, and he lands a big shot to the head. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Bleeding from his cheek now. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Oh, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. But as he continues to target it, you can start to see it opening up. Look for him to continue to go down that route to try to get this victory.
Single collar tie there.
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
That darce is tight. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. All right, feet on the hips here. All right, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You've got to avoid right now if you want to avoid having this become an issue.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
I need you to get back to guard for me.
All right, looks like he's setting up for a finish here. Ooh, arms in tight. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but and there it is! So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I gotta keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
All right, with that, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 26 seconds of round number 4. For the winner by submission, Grandmaster.
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win, but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again. Eventually, he found one tonight.